Another big filing in for Saturday night baseball here at Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Boston Red Sox. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. David Price gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, he took the loss in his last start, but it was a complete game effort. Threw the ball very effectively. We'll see if he can get deep in this one as well.
Craig Gentry heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Left fielder, number 3.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Eric Karros, this Red Sox ball club, entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He comes into this one as Mr. Clutch in this lineup, carrying a batting average with runners in scoring position over 350. That's pretty reliable, so he could definitely be an impact player in this game.
Price into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Hit to short. Bogarts has it. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. And with a quick breather here, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, they've committed more errors than any team in the majors. They just don't look confident when the ball's hit to them. In fact, I'd call them sloppy. I'm going to have to do a better job.
Mike Trout will stride forth to take his first cuts now. And he's a long ball threat, of course, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
And near the top of the league in slugging. So that means he's doing a lot more than just hitting the ball out of the yard. He's also getting a lot of extra base hits.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Quite a matchup here. You've got one of the front runners for the Cy Young matching up against one of the front runners for the MVP.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah, I don't think you can just give up on him.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Garrett Richards gets the starting nod for the Halos. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, one of the areas where he's fared real well, when he gets into jams, he's able to get out of them. He has not allowed a lot of hits when guys are out in scoring position. He'll hope to continue that here in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And, Eric, this Angel Ball Club entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
And the even better news for them is that they've got their ace going here tonight. So you have to figure that all signs are pointing toward another victory here.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not close. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Hit hard to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. With a moment now, let's give you a look at the way the Angels match up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, the last place you want to hit it, to the shortstop. Actually, anywhere between second and third base. That's how much range he has out there at this position. Very aggressive player, makes a lot of great defensive plays.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, I'll tell you, as a hitter, and you know this, EK, when you get one, they just feel different. They sound different off your bat. And he got this one. Watch it. Arms extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel of the bat all over the ball. Hits this one right off the wall in left center field, and to be honest...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Hanley Ramirez will stand in, looking to pad that RBI total a bit here as he enters play, currently 8th in the AL in that category.
And last month he had some pretty decent numbers in the RBI category. Nothing special, but he was productive.
A 1-0 delivery. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. Joe Mauer will get his first opportunity here, and he enters play 3rd in the American League batting range.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. C.J. Cron will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Cole Calhoun will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
Hard hit ball to second. There is Pedroia. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 6th.
Yunel Escobar will stand in now, and you can see the splits on your screen. He's been exceptionally good against left-handed pitching to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing hard liner to left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting 7.
Giovanni Soto will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 17 two-base hits for the year. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more. Pablo Sandoval will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Richards peers in. First pitch on the way. Chopped toward the second baseman. Giovitella barehanded. Got him.
Woo, no problem.
Jackie Bradley Jr. strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. Here comes the first pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
Escobar in foul ground. 2 down.
Batting 9th.
Brock Holt will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Trout, still going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Andrelton Simmons, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hit hard on the ground to second. Pedroia has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. Every time he takes a hill, this ball club has a great chance to walk away with a W. We'll see if he can wrap up another one for him here in this one.
Craig Gentry.
Price sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Craig Gentry is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Will Myers stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here. And
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Mookie Betts will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
Yeah, he went down on 3 straight pitches, so he didn't put up much of a fight in that at-bat. Looking for a better one right here.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's set down, 1 away. 1 gone here in the Boston third. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he falls behind 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3 and 2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
It's swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Calhoun. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box, David Ortiz. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, got him right in the back. Doesn't feel good, never does, but I can think of a lot worse places to get dosed.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Up next for the Red
Hanley
Sox.
Ramirez stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
He's set. Here it comes. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Still 2 and 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he throws it away.
What is going on?
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox lead it 2-0. Mike Trout ready to settle in here to start the Angels half of the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons with you in this one. Line to the right side. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking, quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after him.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Holt racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Cole Calhoun stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And I think they'd stay out there again, maybe for the rest of the at-bat.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2 and 2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Settling in now, Yunel Escobar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. No runs, 3 hits. 1 error for the Angels so far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Angels have come back to tie things at 2. Giovanni Soto is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Joe Mauer is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Catcher, Joe Mauer.
Turned on down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove, and he is in there.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight games with that base hit now.
Sandoval.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Richards comes set. Here's the 0-1. High pop-up. Giavotella is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year. And it moves the Red Sox out to a 4-2 lead. Here's Brock Holt now.
Left fielder, Brock.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Now batting,
Mookie Betts will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1 out and a runner on second base. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Smoke toward third. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base. Dustin Pedroia will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner will get back standing. And with David Ortiz lurking around the corner, we see a left-hander start to get loose out in that bullpen. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in if you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Xander Bogaerts gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Calhoun. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Well, the Red Sox strike. Andrelton Simmons heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow!
Up next for the Angels.
A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 5 on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Craig Gentry digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Holt is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Will Myers will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. You get the sense he's starting to nibble a bit at the corners here, and that's something he wasn't doing earlier.
Yeah, and he sort of backed off the throttle a little bit, too. I'm wondering if that home run ball might have changed his approach just a little bit.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Myers takes, and this winds up missing ball 4. Mike Trout will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Such a good pitch right there. That first pitch changeup. When you can tell a guy's up there all amped up to hit, use that against him.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Angels do get one back. David Ortiz comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Everything away here, and with pretty good reason.
Yeah, they'll say, left field, it's all yours. You want to beat us that way? Go ahead and do it.
And a swing and a miss by Ortiz as he can't make contact there. One away. Hanley Ramirez will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Richards is ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. And here's a drive sent out to deep left center field. Is it high enough to get over the monster? It is gone, a home run. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. 29 home runs for him on the year, and it's now 5-3. So here's Joe Mauer, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 40.
Pablo Sandoval will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy is really seeing the ball well.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Chopped at the plate. Soto scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the. C.J. Cron will lead things off for the Angels here as they look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
And in a 2-run game right here, you don't want to walk a guy leading off an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Cole Calhoun stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Popped high in the air. Under it is Sandoval, and there's the 2nd out.
Now batting,
Yunel Escobar will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Here's a high pop-up. And the Panda will put this one away. Inning over. Angels are gone in order. They're still down 5-3. Corey Rasmus will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 46.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bradley with wheels headed for 2nd. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Well, when you're hot, you're hot. There's no denying he's been swinging one of the hottest bats on the club, if not the entire league, and he comes through again with his second hit of the ball game. This one for 2 bases.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Calhoun makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the
Mookie
Red Sox.
Betts will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Here comes the 0-1. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Giovanni Soto stands in as he looks at a called strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Andrelton Simmons comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still here in the